Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Clayton J. We're back with another YouTube video. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Before we get into the video, I was thinking about just telling you what happened today, since everyone literally sees what happened. Can you guys see it? Hopefully it's focused, because my camera's on the other side. But, I was gonna just tell you what guys happened. What, guys, you guys, I don't know. I might have a concussion. I don't know. I do feel weird right now. But I was just at work a second ago. It happened, this probably happened probably an hour ago now, because I took a shower, I cleaned up, so it probably happened like an hour ago. Not that bad, but it felt horrible, guys. So I kind of want to tell my experience, because the last time I had something that happened to me that was, bad, injury-wise, was probably when I hit the bar, and I split open my head, got 17 inches and 38 staples to the head, and that was crazy. It was a crazy time, and when I got hit today, it kind of felt like that. I had a flashback to that day. So what happened, it was an air gun, and then I clipped it to the waxer thingy, the wax pad thingy, and I was waxing the car, and I keep hitting the button or whatever to go fast or slow. I think that's what happened. I don't know. It happened so fast, and I can't even really remember. And I was waxing, and and the thing popped off. You know, I got the whole car. It was the last little bit of a fucking car, and the thing popped off. The hose popped off of the thing, started flinging around, hit me in the head, and I was like, holy hell, all that happened. I just felt embarrassed. I was looking around, I felt embarrassed. I was like, oh, hopefully no one saw it. Even though there's a camera staring right at me. They're probably rewatching that. I was like, hopefully no one saw me. And then I thought nothing was bleeding until a big blob fell, and I was like, oh, come on. That's what it felt like when I first got my head cut open. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. It's fine. I'm good. You know, nothing. And then I saw that blood, and I'm like, holy hell. But dang, that was crazy. It doesn't look that bad. Hopefully the pictures look kind of scary, because it felt scary. My heart's probably still beating. It literally happened an hour ago, and it feels crazy and scary. And can you guys see it? Crazy. I don't know if I need stitches. I don't like doctors, so I kind of just said I don't want to go. Yeah. But that was crazy, and I just wanted to share that because I have no friends, and you guys are my friends, and I needed to tell someone, you know. Yeah. So let's get into the video. This video is gonna be different. No, this video is gonna be probably confusing to you guys. I just like sitting talking to a camera, you know. It kind of feels like counseling, yeah, I'm talking to a counselor. So this might make no sense to you guys. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, what my definition of trans is, how I feel trans, what does trans mean, blah, blah, blah. Anything to do with transgender. That's what this video is about. So if you're LGBT phobic or whatever, just get off this video, okay? Come on, I don't want to read your guys' comments. Okay, so I don't know really how to start it. I'm just going to. I actually wrote down nothing, just wrote down 2 words. As a kid, when I first figured out transgender was a thing, and you can change your body and who you are, and I can actually be a guy physically and mentally, and I can be a guy, you know, it's not just I'm thinking I'm a guy, I can actually become a guy. So I was okay, the first thing I have to actually act I have to dress like a guy, because I was in the world I was perceived as a girl, you know, I look like a girl. I didn't even get my hair cut till I think right when I went to I think right after 8th grade year, so right to freshman year I cut off my hair. I think that's how it was, or maybe it was, I think that's when it was. But it's just and I was okay, I got a haircut, but I still have a feminine face, I still look like a girl, so since I look like a girl, I feel like I had to dress like a guy, you know, just to feel okay. And I mean, I get comments all the time, on my old videos, oh, you're a pre-T, but you look like you're on T, oh, you look like you're already past 100%, but obviously in my head, I didn't. I still felt like a girl. I didn't feel like a girl, but I still felt like everyone thought of me as a girl. And it was just, it annoyed me, you know? So, I felt like pre-T, every pre-T, and tell me this if you guys are pre-T, you try to dress even more manly than you are. Like I think of myself as like a girly man. Like I don't think of myself as like I wish I was like a manly man with muscles, but I feel like I'm like a little girl. I'm not a girl, but like I'm talking about like when I'm sick, I am like I act like a total little baby. Like I don't act like a manly man. Like, all right, I'm sick, but it's fine. I think I act pretty baby all the time. Like I act like what a girl, I guess, would act like. But like that doesn't make me any manlier, I guess. But like, what I'm trying to say, like in the day, I thought like you had to act like that comment of the person that hate that like the hater, but like still subscribing to me. I know she's subscribing to me. I know she's watching this. What's up? The hater girl that watches all my videos, how she's like, oh yeah, but you haven't seen my husband. My husband's a manly man. He cuts trees and shit like that. It's like cool. Like that's not that. I guess that's back in the day when I first came out and I was preteen. I thought of it as that. Like I thought I had to be a guy. I had to be big and manly and cut down trees and no. But now I just think of it as like I don't know. I think of it differently. Like I watch conspiracies all the time. I watch how people perceive the world, like the Mandela effect, everything like that. Like I watch what I listen to at work. I listen to the Jenna and Julian podcast, and they always talk about like those kind of things and how they see the world and if like everything, like if how the world is, blah blah blah. And it just makes me think like, you know what, like I can think that, like it's cool, like, and that makes me think like, hey, it's cool that we have like Christians that don't believe in gays, but they at least think like they're at least cool with it, or like people that don't like blacks, how people are like that, cool, if you don't like black, cool, you don't have to be racist about it though, or people like things like that, like people that don't like trans people, but some people might be watching this and they don't even really like trans people or even care about it, but then they at least just want to like intake and see how like I feel and all that. I don't know how to say it, like, but like just like going down that hole and like listening to conspiracies, how the world is, or like what people think the world is. I don't know how to explain it without you guys like watching and like listening to their podcast, but like it's just so cool. And then that kind of makes me like open minded and be like, you know what, this is my world and this world's crazy. Like think how crazy this world is. Like I don't know, you have to watch the podcast to like kind of feel like what I'm feeling, I guess. But like things can happen in this world. Like think if you guys believe in ghosts, like that's crazy. Like I can be invisible and haunt you and things like that. You know how people are like, bro, you have ghosts in the back of your videos, and sometimes I get scared of that, and I watch it. I'm so scared. But if you think about it, like, yeah, the ghosts. I believe in ghosts, and like, think about it. Like this world is so crazy that you can be invisible behind me. There can be an invisible person behind me going la la. That's how cool this world is. So like, if that can exist, why can't people just know that like transgender exists? And like, why do I have to like dress like a guy? Like now if I dress like a girl, everyone would probably be like, no, you're a guy, you cannot do that, like they'd be the opposite. They would be like, no, stop dressing like a girl, you're a guy, because like I look like a guy. Maybe I don't. I got long ass hair. Look how long my hair is, guys. I used to hate guys with long hair, and now I'm a guy with long hair. But like I want it to keep growing. Maybe I'll keep it growing all the way and then cut it off and donate it. I don't think I can grow that much hair though, because I feel like I'll get too dysphoric before I grow that much hair, because guys are supposed to have short hair. I don't really believe in that anymore, but like it's still, like this video is probably going to be unedited. I'm probably just going to throw it on and upload it, and it's just how I feel, and like I don't want to just edit it all out and all my ums, like that's just a part of my videos, I guess. Another thing is like I don't know how to describe how I feel. Like if you're thinking like I get a hater and one of the comments are like, how do you know you're trans? What's the feeling? That's so weird. Like think about it. Like you come out of the vajayjay and you have a vajayjay, and they're like, all right, female, this is a girl. Why are you changing that God thing? And like that, like when I come all in those, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know, like I don't have any answer to any of those questions. Probably should swallow that spit. Sorry, I always forget to swallow, guys. But like I don't have any questions for any of those answers. It's just I feel it. It's my life. Like it's my head. This is how I feel. You're never gonna feel it unless you're transgender. And it's crazy to even say that. And like that's like I'm like haters. I guess you win, because I cannot answer that question, and it's crazy. And some trans people can, and maybe I believe, like I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. But like the thing with me is I'm dumb. I don't know big words. I don't know how to describe things. I'm not a scientist. I'm not anything like that. I'm just like a dropout high schooler that gets hit in heads with hoses. Like, that's me, okay? And I don't know how to describe anything. Like, it's actually crazy. But then if you think about it, the world is crazy. Like, sometimes I think it's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. I thought non-binary is gross, or they, them, people. Yeah, those are non-binary. Like, I thought, like, no, you can't do that. But then if you think about it, it's the fucking world. You can do what you want. If you want to be they, them, do it. Like, I'm gonna support you. I might still be a little confused, and I'm even confused about trans people still. You know, I don't know everything. Just because I'm trans, I don't know everything about trans people. You know, like, I still confused about trans people that are like, yeah, I'm a trans guy. I still want to keep my boobs and my downstairs. It's like, what? Then you're not trans, but you are trans, and that's like the cool thing about the whole earth, because it would suck if we were all just everyone's a girl. All the girls just wear pink, all the guys wear blues, and that's it, you know. And no, you can't be gay, you can't be a lesbian. Like, that's a crazy world. Everyone has to be white. Everyone you know, no one can be black. Like, that world. I don't want to be in that world. That world would be totally gross, you know. And I don't know, like, thinking about like when I think of being sad, like, oh my god, I'm trans and it sucks. Then think about it, like, you're what makes the world diverse. You're the thing that makes the world more amazing. You don't want to be the stupid person that's like, just like, you know, doesn't want to, like, just wants to be normal. What's normal? I hate the word normal. I like it when people say you're not normal. You're right, I'm not normal. I love how not normal I am, and it's so cool. And like, maybe this video was for nothing and you guys don't understand it at all. It's kind of just like to make anyone that's LGBT kind of feel up about themselves, feel like how I'm feeling. Maybe you guys have the same mindset as me, and I kind of want to know. Sorry about all this, guys. But you guys see my facial hair, guys? I kind of see it now, and like, it's cool, and like, I don't know, like, it's cool. Maybe in the day, maybe back in, like, maybe not back. I don't know. Sorry, guys. But like, and then in my other videos, like, yeah, I kind of feel sad making that, like, whatever video that is, that, like, detransition videos, because like, that's people, like, I guess that makes the world diverse too. It's just the reason why sometimes I hate on detransitioners is because down in the comment of that detransition video, there was detransitioners coming at me saying, oh, you're the one that doesn't know yourself, you're a girl, not a guy, like, you're, you know, like, they're being transphobic when they were trans at a point, you know. And maybe that's what gets me, like, oh, you want to fight me? Okay. Us trans people will go on you know, and then it's like a battle. It's like Russia versus United States or something like that, if they're still fighting, or China. I think we're in a fight with China right now, which sucks because China's amazing. And it's just, I don't know. I just think, like, the world is so big, and like, why do people have to ask me, oh, what's down in your pants, or oh, why are you trans? That's so weird. No, it's different. It's not normal, but what is normal, you know? And at the end, when I think about that, like, back in the day when I was in that household, and I'm blessed, like, my dad, actually, I was in the car, I was at work, and I had to drive. Like, I do everything at my job. I'm not just a detailer. I drive people. I drove this guy, like, 30 minutes out, drove him to his house wherever he lived, 30 minutes away. And, you know, it got me away from doing cars for a minute, get a drive. I always talk to people I drive. And he was, like, saying things that, oh, where are you from? Oh, what's your family? Who is it? Whatever. I'm like, you know, I had a dad and a mom. They adopted me from Romania. Came here. They divorced. Went with my dad. Me and him. And I don't say I'm trying. I just be like, me and him don't get along anymore. I moved out when I'm 18. Now I'm independent. Live alone. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm so grateful for my dad. You know why? I would not be independent. I'm dumb. I was a high school dropout, okay? And then I finished school. Allison did most of my homework. Most of it, let's say 99.9%. I think I at least did one page. And think about it, like, I would have never been able to be independent and get this house. I love this house. I love coming here and sleeping. Like, I love this house. I love my shower. I love this house. Like, it's so cool, even though I don't really like my neighbors. Still love this house, okay? But I wouldn't be able to have any of this if he supported me. Think about it. I would probably be living under his roof now, and I'm about 20. I'd still be living underneath his roof, probably, if I didn't have the courage to leave, and I'm so glad he doesn't support me. But like, and then it did make me a little angry, saying, oh, well, he's like, oh, maybe one day, you and your dad will come back together, like, you would forgive him forever, whatever he did to you that made you hate him, blah, 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 which I forgive him, I forgive you, like, I don't care, cool, you made me the person I am today, and I'm independent, but never become best friends with him. I text him. I would never text him ever again. Never want to talk to him ever again. But, I forgive him because, look, I would never be the person I am today if it wasn't for him denying me as a kid. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry if this video was so long and about nothing, pretty much. It's just kind of like everything in my head I just want to get out, And this is how I feel about being trans. Like, I don't understand still. Like, I don't understand this whole world at all. Like everything's just so weird. Like, I don't know. And it's just so cool. And maybe you guys get it more than me. And comment down below what you guys think trans means to you, because I totally love reading the comments. If they don't keep getting shut off, I realized, like, after, 3 hours after I upload it, I'm like, 100 people saw it. Why is there no comments? And then I look, it's because the comments keep shutting off every 30 minutes. I turn it back on, every 30 minutes it gets shut off. So hopefully the comments are not off and you guys can text me. You guys can comment down below what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching this video. It really makes me happy knowing that people listen to me talk. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys next videos, and hopefully something came out of this, even though it was kind of just whack. Subscribe, please.